The 4x4 final is here, and it's all a battle of experience, as the last 3 world champions in this event maintain a commanding lead over the rest of the pack, but only one can become a 2-time winner. At the top is the new superstar, Timon Koloshinsky. A surprise champion in 2023, he has established himself and comes in as the average world record holder. Single world record holder Max Park is just behind him, and while his stranglehold on the world records has been challenged, he is as sharp as ever. Rounding out the big 3 is legendary veteran Sebastian Veyer. It's been 14 years since he set his first 4x4 world record, and he's still ranked in the top 3 globally. 8 years after his last world title, can he do it again? Behind them is a field ready to capitalize on a single mistake, including Felix Zemdegs, who has 3 world championship titles, equal to the total of the top 3 seeds combined. The pressure is high, the field is intense. This is 4x4 at the highest level. The final begins now.
Welcome everyone. The finals block has begun. As Kevin and I have been mentioning for the past several minutes, 4x4 final is starting now. We're getting ready. All the crowd is ready. The competitors are all ready. I believe we're about to start the walkouts anytime now.
Yes, we are very excited, obviously, as we've been talking about and yapping all day, all whole weekend. It is Sebastian, Timon, and Max, the 3 of them fighting for first in the field, trying to break into the top 3. We are ready to send it down to Alyssa once production has it set.
Good evening, everyone. Are we excited for 4x4 finals? All right. In our 20th seed, representing the United States, Varun Mahanraj. In our 19th seed, representing Chile, Claudio Matias Cancino Bruna. In our 18th seed, representing the United States, Christopher Sun. In our 17th seed, representing the United States, Ray Bai. In our 16th seed, representing the United States, Luke Garrett. In our 15th seed, representing the United States, Dominic Radici. In our 14th seed, representing the United States, Ari Rounders Persson. In our 13th seed, representing Chinese Taipei, Yifan Wu. In our 12th seed, representing New Zealand, Alexander Vukic. In our 11th seed, representing Hong Kong, China, Berno Lee Chakwan. In our 10th seed, representing the United States, Ashton Jampayas. In our 9th seed, representing Ireland, Kieran Bean. In our 8th seed, representing Switzerland, Richard Delacoste. In our 7th seed, representing the United States, Maddie Hiroto Inaba. In our 6th seed, representing Chinese Taipei, Kai Wen Wang. In our 5th seed, a 16-time Asian record holder representing the Republic of Korea, Sun Hyuk Nam. In our fourth seed, placing third at the last European Championship, representing Russia, Timofey Tarasenko. In our third seed, the current European champion, the defending world champion, a world record holder, including the current average, representing Poland, Timon Koleszyński. In our second seed, the 2017 world champion, an 18-time world record holder representing Germany, Sebastian Vaya. And our first seed, your current North American champion, the 2019 world champion, placing third at the last World Championship, a 16-time world record holder, including the current single, representing the United States, Max Park.
With the walkouts there, you heard
Runners,
an international crew all
cubes.
vying for the world champion title, going
Good
for
luck to
gold.
all our finalists.
I think we've done enough yapping, Kevin. Let's see what the solvers rather are going to bring to the table.
I know everyone looks serious. Max looks a little nervous. Sebastian looks calm and collected. Timon, I mean, the kid is just so good. He loves the pressure. We've seen it last night. I think if you have to give the finals buff to anyone, it's obviously Timon.
Yeah, he's just living in the moment right now.
I think also, like, there's a lot of pressure on that 5x5. It is his favorite event. It's all he wanted. Like, obviously, world record holder in 4x4, but a lot of the pressure of this competition is off. At the worst case scenario, he's already done a world championship title and the world record. It's just gravy from here on out, and Sebastian's going to go first. Here we go.
Yeah, Sebastian just getting settled into the seats.
Sebastian has been solving in the world final since 2013 in Las Vegas.
Wow.
World champion in 2017 in Paris. He has more experience than everyone in this field.
A little bit more pausing than I would have expected, but looks like he's ready to flip.
A little slow on the flip.
Yeah, didn't really quite look like he got the 8-second flip.
With that no parity, we love the no parity.
We're through stage now. 2027 for Sebastian to open his account.
Oh, that's
Someone has his puzzle.
He got bailed out by no parity, but that's a great start. We don't care what the time about the parity count. We just care about the time.
Timon, about 8-second flip for him. Edge pairing, looking decently fluid from what I can tell.
Very nice stuff. ZBLL to parity.
2150, looks like he's happy with that.
Yeah, 2150 with PLL parity, very solid. PLL parity takes just over a second for these top solvers.
You can see, we'll see times coming in. You can also see times coming in. WCA Live will bring up the projections here shortly. Ari Randers Pearson, 24.23.
Yeah,
Timofey's getting his cube now.
Very curious to see what Timofey and these next few solvers, can they start out hot and put up some pressure on the top three, because neither Max nor neither Timon nor Sebastian started under 20.
Luke Garrett solving in your picture-in-picture. Timofey coming in as the 4th place.
Timofey with that blistering turning speed. I think on 4x4 it's a little more earned than his other cubes, where I think it's pretty appropriate for his 4x4 speed.
Yeah, it looks like he had a pretty fast flip there. He's going through edges. His edges are completely done. He's looking on very good pace. Here's PLL now. 1940, the first sub-20 of this finals goes to Timofey Tarasenko. Would you have predicted this, Kevin?
Absolutely not, but you know what's a pretty nice case? The no parity. Max Park, though, underway.
And there you see the times as they come in. Max Park, one of the greatest solvers this sport has ever seen. What can he produce here? PLL parity for him. Good pace, 1786.
1786 with PLO parity. I mean, that's just a flawless execution on that last layer. I think parity was done in maybe under a second. That is putting the pressure on.
The crowd noise in this case, extremely indicative of the quality of the solve. Incredible stuff from Max Park.
Once again, as one of those other competitors, it's Max Park, and he got a good single. Was it 18? Was it 19? Was it 17? You can't think about that at all. All you need to know is Taman and Sebastian is that you're capable of 16-second solves. Just go and get them.
And man, dude, Max is just incredible. If you see the edge pairing, there is just no pausing whatsoever. Indeed, no OLL parity, PLL parity only.
Very impressive. Sebastian's looking serious. I mean, I think anyone who's competed in these World Championship finals will tell you, like, you never quite get used to the pressure. Each one is a little different, and each one's special in its own way, but you have to really hold it in and perform when it matters.
We're going to Timon now. You can see him in your feed. Timofey, Max, and Sebastian lie in wait for their cue. Meanwhile, Timon, the Australian Open hat, the defending world champion for his second solve.
All right, Timon actually starting out all the way down in 5th place, but once again, we know what he's capable of. He has the only sub-20 average so far in this competition.
Look to be roughly 8-second flip. Doesn't look like there's any major pauses here.
CBLL.
PLL parity. 2066, so twin 20s? No, 21 and 20 for Timon.
Very smooth stuff from Timon. Very impressive. Unfortunately, he's gotten PLL on both of his solves. We haven't seen a single OLL parity from any of the top solvers yet. We'll see if Sebastian can continue that trend.
If you heard a little bit of a cheer from the audience ago, that was Claudio Matias from Chile getting 20.14.
Oh,
That's
let's
the
go.
record.
Oh
yeah, this is incredible pace.
Sebastian, parry your edges better.
He needs to keep going. Can he keep up the pace? An incredible flip, OLL parity. Looks like he's missed out on his opportunity, unfortunately. 20.12, still a very solid time. Gonna put him ahead of the pack.
He got OLO parry 20.1, but that was a terrible solve. I mean, okay, no. It was an amazing first half of the solve.
Yeah.
But 6.5 to flip. Like, Sebastian has been talking, and he says as he's gotten older, he has more time to think in his solves. It's just so much pressure, and then he starts thinking about, like, the fact that he's on pace instead of getting that clear mind and keeping going through. But he's on 220s to start off.
Let's watch Max and Timofey at the same time. Off-screen, Kieran Behan of Ireland, 24.76. Timofey's already started. Max to start now as well.
Max can lock up Max can just jump out to a huge lead. He's a 17, another good single, and he is multiple seconds ahead of the rest of the pack.
15 seconds into his solve.
Timofey
with another sub 20, 18.84 in the lower middle. You can see there Max finishing up with a 23.21. Kevin, this is taking quite a turn. Timofey Tarasenko of Russia, the rising star, has come in with 2 sub-20s. He's going to be ahead of everyone else.
I know we've been talking about the big three and how hard it is to break in to beat just a single one of them, but Timofey with 2 sub-20s, I will say he started that extremely well in Pi 5 finals, and he is someone who competes well, but he knows when he's on crazy pace. He understands the pressure, and while he deals with it well, he is not a Taman. He does not quite feed off of it. We'll see, can he hold it together? He is actually significantly in the lead. Max Park is basically doing a mean of 3 now, though, with a 17 and a 23. Sebastian and Taman are wide open for their averages.
Yeah, just incredible stuff we're seeing here.
Okay, Taman on solve 3. 6. Whoa.
Whoa, looks like he had a pretty good flip. But
that was a weird flip.
Kind of looked like he had a mini pause of some kind at the beginning of edge pairing. Looks like he's flying through OLO parity. ZBL with a PLL parity, 20.96 double parity.
He is getting pretty unlucky here. That was an amazing solve, 20.9 double parity. He knows he's solving hot. It's one of those things where you just can't do anything about it. You know you're hot, and you just assume that you're going to do well. You're going to get that luck is going to come around. Sebastian here on solve 3 is tight. I guarantee there's no way he thinks if he's losing, it's losing to Timofey Tarasenko.
Yeah.
solving some of those white edges in the back, but this is a sloppy start, I think, for Sebastian. This
What's
is a
he gonna
terrible
flip
solve.
at? 10 flip. He's going to need to really, really come back, get ridiculously lucky. And these edges are not, they're just not there.
Oh, this is an awful solve. This can't count.
Oh my gosh, and now even the 3x3 stage, there's just nothing doing. Parity, just throw it all onto the plate here. Get it all out of the system. Just got to delete it from the mind. Just pretend it never happened.
Sebastian needs 2 like 18s, which is extremely doable, but it's so hard. Like, it's just so hard at this stage when you have such a long career. You know how important cubing is to you. You know this could be one of your last chances to try and win a world title, and to put the pressure on knowing that you're going to need 2 solves under 18 likely to win. Well, maybe. He's at 20.1, 20.2, but he's going to need 2 sub-20s, I think, to lock up this. Timofey is on amazing pace. Let's see what he can do here.
Yeah, Timofey, the leader. Max Park currently in the 3rd place by the projections. Max needs to really come back after getting a 23-second solve on the last.
No, Max. If he gets parity, it's over for Max.
Timofey with a 1956. Max with a 23.14. The 23, that's going to count. Timofey, that 19. He is going to count it.
Timofey
is so
way
far ahead.
Out in front. He is so far out in front. He is counting 2 19.5s, not even high 19s. If he gets a 20, a 20.9, under 21 second solve, locks in a sub 20 average, and I don't think it.
Man.
I don't think a sub 20 is going to lose.
Wow.
Sebastian obviously is only sitting at 20.2, 20.1. Sebastian's got to he's got to lock in the clutch mode. There's no other option here. He has no idea what's going on, but can Sebastian lock it up? Timofey, he needs some help. He needs some no parity solves. He needs to do his best solving his entire life, and he needs Timofey to kind of feel the pressure a little bit. You can see Timofey having that Mega Mix to warm up. Maybe this is helping him. His main event final is still to come later in the night. And he's like, this is just for fun.
He can grab
worlds.
He can grab 2 world championship titles back to back if he can just clutch it up and get a little bit of help from the rest of the field. Timon now, he's going to have something to say about that.
Timon is just like Sebastian. He needs multiple sub-20s to catch Timofey, unless Timofey really loses on these last 2.
Currently 20.96. That's already cashed in. Nothing he can do about that.
I don't think the title defense is going to come together for Timon.
Yeah, the ZBLL,
no
unfortunately, there's a 22.68 is what I saw before. It looks like the timer might have shut off.
Yeah, unfortunately, Timon executed extremely well on the solves with parity and double parity to save the average, but when he got handed the no parity, he really fell apart. And Sebastian, let's go, Sebastian. Come on.
Can Sebastian put it together?
Oh, come on. I got parity. Nope. Okay, he's still in it. 20.4. Okay, best possible average is going to be 20.2 for Sebastian. Timofey here can lock up the win. Not quite lock up the win. Max Park is only 3 solves in, but Timofey can basically lock up the win here, but Sebastian's still in it.
It's all going to come down to this. We saw Timon lock it all up in 4. Can Timofey do the same, or at least put himself so far ahead that no one else will have a chance? Max Park is also starting now.
Max does have a 17, so he basically needs to get
He's got to repeat
18 or better if he wants to have a chance. But Timofey is just so far ahead, but 2 solves left. It's 4x4. Anything can happen.
Max most of the way through his 4th.
Max lost. It's over.
Oh, yeah, still not solved. 20 seconds in. 21.
8-second flip for Timofey. He's on pace.
Timofey needs to have pristine edge pairing now, and he's getting that. He's going to get an extremely good solve here. The PLL parity, unfortunately. 22-23.
What's worst possible? He's not locked up the win. Oh my God, Sebastian. This is the most important solve of Sebastian's life. This man has been cubing.
2040 is going to be his worst possible. Sebastian can still take it away.
If I'm not mistaken, Sebastian and Philip started before me and Felix. Sebastian is the longest tenured cuber competing for a world title in a speed event. He has a child at home. He set a world record before Timofey was born. Can Sebastian do it? Can he get the sub 20 to put the pressure on? He cannot win by himself. He needs help from Timofey as well as himself to get a clutch solve here.
Now, Timon cannot catch Timofey. Of course, he is definitely going to be vying for a podium. He's guaranteed locked into a 21-second average as he gets started off stream.
Do not forget that Sebastian has a 28 as well. When we're looking at the podium hunt, Sebastian's best and worst is so far apart. 20.2 best, 23.09 worst.
You can see there, Matty Hirodanaba, he's locked up. There's no way that he is going to be able to get onto the podium unless Sebastian counts the 28. That would be ridiculous.
2 seconds, first 2 centers. Let's go. Can we get overhead on Sebastian? 7-second flip. Let's go.
He has a really, really good shot here. If he can just keep this pace up.
I pray for the no parity, Sebastian. No parity. Let's go, Sebastian!
15:51 from Sebastian Vaya.
Let's get the time. WCA Live should update, and we'll have the time needed for Timofey Tarasenko to win. Sebastian is basically guaranteed second place with a 20.29. Timofey is win and in.
Oh, it's all going to come down to this right here.
21.89 for world champion from Timofey.
Oh, my goodness. Anything can happen. Not a gimme, not
Absolutely
impossible.
not. Timofey is guaranteed top 2, but could Sebastian win world titles 8 years apart, 14 years after his first world record?
Or will it be the upstart from Russia, Timofey Tarasenko, the man of the moment?
This is terrible. No, it's not.
No, 8-second flip.
It could come down to parity.
Will it all come down to parity?
14-second redux.
Oh, he's locking up at literally the worst time to parity, and it's all over.
Let's go! Sebastian wins!
Sebastian Vaya won the World Championships. Timofey is celebrating because he got the national record average, but Sebastian Vaya, he's just learned of the news now.
Sebastian Vaya wins world championship titles 8 years apart, 14 years after his first world record. He proves that he is the longest standing cuber from the early 2010s, outlasting everyone. Truly, honestly, I don't even care what else. He is the greatest 4x4 solver of all time, in my opinion.
Second solve at number 5. It's going to be Sebastian, Timofey, Timon. The Europeans are going to take all 3 medals in this event. No one else is going to catch up to them. And an incredible story here in 4x4 finals. The first finals block of day 3 of the World Championship. Kevin is next to me here. He is absolutely stunned.
I have been cubing with Sebastian for so long. I've met him we've hung out at so many international competitions. I will obviously admit it. I was so emotionally invested in this final. Last night I was excited about the race between Max and Timon, but it's hard to put into words how amazing it is to see Sebastian after so many years do what Felix and I cannot do, and he is still competitive, more than competitive. He is the world champion 8 years after Paris.
Wow. An incredible final. Look, if you thought we were yapping too long and thought this was going to be a snooze fest, we proved you wrong, didn't we? Actually, it wasn't us. It was Sebastian, Timofey, Timon, Maddie, everyone here in this finals field. And we're just getting started.
Obviously, I think Sebastian wanted to give me a heart attack. Oh, my God. He made it the most dramatic I've ever seen. Oh, my God. I love 4x4 now.
4x4 is one of the greatest spectator events to watch. We've certainly proven it here. Oh, man.
Congratulations to all of our 4x4 finalists. If you are in the Megaminx final, we are missing a couple of people in the Megaminx final. You must report now to the red stage.
Megaminx is going to get started very shortly. I don't know how we're going to follow up an incredible...
It's going to be good, though.
It's going to be so good. So many great solvers. Here's Alyssa. She's ready for an interview with Sebastian.
After Megaminx, we...
With 4x4 world champion Sebastian Vaya. Sebastian, first world record 2011, last world championship 2017. We are here 8 years later. You're the world champion again. How did you do it?
I don't know, but I mean, I put a lot of work coming into the competition, trying to perform as good as I can, and I think I showed that I could be very consistent, and it seems like that was key to winning.
Yeah, you had a 28 in the middle of the average. How do you just put that aside, bounce back, and clutch out the win?
So as weird as it sounds, it wasn't due to nerves. I didn't really feel nervous that time because like I was going into it and honestly I was just telling myself I can do it, and like it wasn't nerves, it was just like bad inspection, and so I knew like I'm not stressed, like I just like do what I've been doing so far, and then like it's gonna go.
Any shout outs, thank yous? You're a world champion. Anyone you want to shout out back home?
I mean, my girlfriend and my daughter that couldn't come today because like it's quite far, so definitely shout out to them, and I miss them and I want to go back home.
Well, you are going back home a world champion. Kevin Hayes is losing his mind in the booth. Congratulations. Once again, world champion 4x4, Sebastian Baia.